One would be fine with it. Like, have you ever seen the Nana forward air wobble?
I've
Like
not.
Practical Task
Oh,
put it out.
I have
It's
actually,
like
I
very
have.
very hard. It's like you have to be frame perfect over and over and over and over again. But it's so sick. No one would complain if that's what Ice Climbers had to do to wobble. You know. There's also the Blizzobble where you wobble with the blizzard, which is pretty cool. Anyway, we have a Peelee versus S2J,
Yeah.
which Peelee going Falco. I know he was telling me that he goes Falco against Fox because he doesn't like the spacey dittos. I don't know if he also prefers Falco against Falcon.
I would imagine so. It's like he's like essentially a dual main. It's like the easier to play matchup, right? So when I think dual mains, I think like they're mostly doing it for comfort in certain matchups, and like certainly like I would say this is the more easily intuitive matchup.
I agree.
of the two.
Yeah. I still think that it's rough for Falcon at like it's tough against both space animals at low, mid, and high level. I think it's hard against both spacies. It's not
no
like
question.
it's not like mid level. It's easy against Fox, but it might definitely be easier execution wise on the Falco at mid level.
Right. I think definitely. I would say Fox probably wins harder. It's just like not as like simple, I guess, especially at this level.
I could see that for sure.
Especially because I would say the punish game with
Oh, that was sick.
Holy shit.
So this is a 4-stock.
The punish game with Fox is a little more complicated.
It
right?
is
Like,
more complicated.
than
And
especially
you,
than most of his matchups where it's like
Exactly.
all very streamlined. Like his punish game on Sheik, Marth, like very very streamlined. His punish game on Falcon not as like overall guaranteed. You have to like think about it a
Right.
little more. The tree is a little different.
I was going to say that I think the biggest problem with Fox's combo game on Falcon, and especially something that mid-level players struggle with comboing Falcon, is that his up throw is weight dependent. So it takes a really long time to throw Falcon up because of how heavy he is. And you
I
don't
see.
get the same platform combos at all. Like, you can't get platform setups unless you read him all the time. And then you also can't get, like, up throw to up smash at low percents or, like, up throw to up tilt or anything.
So is that like so with other characters Fox can cover everything, like Fox on Fox, right? But with Fox on Falcon, he can't.
Yeah. No,
Because
he
because
can't
it
get there
takes too
fast
long in the
enough.
throw animation.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he, like, Falcon will land sooner than, like, he gets out of the throw animation, so
Interesting.
he can't punish. Obviously, at, like, certain percents you still can, but you have to build up a lot of percent so that, wow, this comeback is actually kind of real. But you have to build up enough percent so that Falcon stays in hit stun long
Right.
enough.
That makes sense.
Same thing with Ganon as Fox. Like, up throw, up air doesn't become guaranteed until, like, 70% or something. Ooh, very solid edge guard from S2J. He got a ton of really good reads.
Yeah, that's the kind of player he is. He's definitely the sort of player who needs like the reads to get going, but once he does, it's pretty brutal. Very like feast or famine kind of playstyle, I would call it. But
I like
when
that.
he gets going, it's like really, really hard to get in on him.
I get that. It's always interesting to me when Falcons strike to FD, because I think that's their worst stage, especially as a Falcon who just, like, reads everything. Because I can see Wizrobe striking to FD because he's going to, like, down throw, tech chase all the way until you get to the edge, and then you're, like, put in a bad position, and then, like, maybe he goes for, like, a 50-50 read where, like, you're dead or he still has, like, really good position, or he throws you off stage, and now you don't have platforms to recover to, so it makes sense. But when
Yeah.
you're, like, a down throw read kind of Falcon, I never think the FD makes any sense, but when they hit the reads, I guess it works out fine.
Yeah. I also I'm not sure about this counter pick. I feel like either of the small stages would have been a little bit better just to choke off like
Most
Alex is a
definitely.
pretty defensive Falcon. Likes to run away, keep his space, whiff punish a lot. Harder to do that on those small stages. What do you think? Where
think-
would you have gone?
Oh, I most definitely wouldn't have gone here. I think that Battlefield is probably Falcon's best stage in the matchup, and then this is his second best stage.
I see.
The positioning of the side platforms is really important for Falcon, and also the top platform being so high doesn't help you at all. Like, it might actually bait the Falco into going to the top platform, but Falcon actually deals with Falco above him really well because he has up air. So, and along with, like, the large space that Falcon has to work with, it's really not that good for Falco. Obviously, I still think that Falco wins on this stage, but it's just he had a lot better options. I would say Fountain or Yoshi's would have been amazing.
Yeah, no doubt he banned one of those stages, but like that's the nice thing. You have either of them, or like
You could just go back to FD
even
too.
FD or Stadium would have been fine. But
Yeah. This is turning into a very clean 3-stock here. Crouch cancel shine normally doesn't work on the Nair, but the spacing made it, so it actually worked out.
I tried to do it again, saying that it worked out
Mhm.
the first time.
I don't think he's making the most out of his shield pressure situations. Falcon doesn't have anything out of shield, so...
Tech chase.
Ooh, that's going to be it. Very, very solid from
really
STJ.
clean
I
from
expected that to be a little bit closer, to be honest, knowing the skill level of the two players, but very good job to STJ.